Alarming loss of biodiversity. The latest Living Planet report, species population monitored in the Asia-Pacific region have steadily decreased on average since 1970. The population sizes of mammals, birds, fish, amphibians, and reptiles have seen an alarming average rate. The findings are clear. Our relationship with nature is broken, and biodiversity, the rich diversity of life on Earth, is being lost at an alarming rate. This loss affects our own health and well-being. Impacts loom closer than ever, and even our next generation will struggle. Why we are losing nature? Pollution is one of the main causes contributing to this decline. Habitat destruction and overexploitation of species driven by our exploding numbers and unsustainable consumption is also one of the biggest culprits. Since the Industrial Revolution, human activities have increasingly destroyed and degraded forests, grasslands, wetlands, and other important ecosystems. Asia-Pacific region is hugely diverse and has many unique ecosystems. Even species have seen an average decline of 45%. However, there have been some positive signs since the year 2010, with increase in a few species of reptiles and amphibians. Now, the Protect Wildlife Project was launched in the year 2016 in collaboration with Conservation of International USAID and other partners to combat the threats to wildlife and biodiversity loss in the Philippines, while taking consideration the environmental threats such as habitat loss, unsustainable harvesting, and pollution. What are we waiting for? Let's take an action. Youth is an important constituency in the conservation of biodiversity. We can make a huge impact. Youth, we are energetic, technology savvy, constantly evolving, oriented to problem solving, and often propagate active consumerism. Start participating in nature-based solutions because nature itself can provide many of the solutions we need. From these simple actions of starting planting mangroves if you are in a coastal area, but in the mountain area, you can plant bamboos, even fruit trees that help prevent flooding in community area, and to wetlands that improve water quality. Next, improving attitudes, awareness, and livelihoods. Next is spread the word through infomercial using social media. And last, help keep our environment clean and beautiful. Keep an eye out of our litter and choose household products that do not contain any pollutants. The report reminds us that we destroy the planet at our parent because it is our home. As humanity footprints expands into once wild places, we're devastating species population. But we're also exacerbating climate change and increasing the risk of zoonotic diseases like COVID-19. We cannot shield humanity from the impacts of environmental destruction, but we can prevent. It's time to restore our broken relationship with nature for the benefit of species and people alike.